reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So Tennessee's offense heads onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
And at first down, they go right back to him. As the first down is still going.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you're thinking about the Tennessee Vols.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead. Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
QB keeper all the way. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Volunteers are in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? They'll feed the back again. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Vols. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Savage. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Important third down play coming up. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. After consecutive losses, he did a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Up 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread them.
Touchdown, Tennessee. They couldn't stop him there. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2.
But this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great cover.
He'll be taken down, marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. Offense. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. He keeps it on a design run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Design quarterback run. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Breaks free. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. And the Vols pick up enough yards to move. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He'll pitch it. Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
31, Clemson, 0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. Making people miss. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Page. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight.
Who's in the clear? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Vols.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
That keeps the score. Tennessee, 37, Clemson, 0.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback still with the football. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass pass complete on a crossing route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourself.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. Impressive spin there. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Bishop. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Finds his target. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. A deep shot to the right. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Volunteers will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Clemson getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass rush closing in. Finds his target, and it's complete. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass caught, second down now. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick catch. Great cut there. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Page. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Vols looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. tight end makes the grab. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was successful in his first attempt. This one a chip shot, 25 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Contact as he threw it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And it's taken at the 45. Oh, what a spin! They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. So on this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They come up on 1st down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Empty set now, 5 wide. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming her status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles and going. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Tennessee, 47. Clemson, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Single back takes the handoff. And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
And out comes the offense, set to take over here. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. The Vols line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Tigers will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Volunteers. Too much speed for the defense. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game. The offense doing their job of taking care of him. The receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Open the play of the drive. He looks right for a completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Second down, looking to throw it. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down. We're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown. Balls.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
66, Clemson, 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.